Welcome children. Take out your geography book. Chapter 6 Energy and Power Resources. Today's topic Sources of Energy. Power resources such as minerals are limited in nature. Now power resources such what are these power resources? Example can be taken as mineral. Now these minerals they are very limited in nature. Once exhausted, they cannot be renewed or replenished. If these mineral resources once get exhausted, it can neither be renewed nor can be replenished. These minerals are termed as non-renewable resources. The minerals which can neither be renewed nor replenished are called non-renewable resources. On the other hand, natural resources such as sunshine, wind, tides, ocean waves, biogas and the heat of the earth's interior, geothermal heat exists in abundance in nature and will never get exhausted. On the other hand, that is the natural resources. What are these natural? That is sunshine, wind, tides, ocean waves, biogas and the Earth's interior. This can also be termed as geothermal energy. It exists in large quantity in nature and this will never get exhausted. Now, natural resources, that means energy which are obtained from nature. Now, they can also be reused. Now, the natural resources, as they are obtained from nature, they can also be reused. Hence, they are more reliable and are called renewable energy resources. So, the natural resources they are more renewable and they are also called the renewable energy resources. Now renewable energy resources. Let's discuss about this renewable energy resources. Hydroelectric power. The word hydro means water and hydropower refers to the power obtained from the energy of falling water or fast running water. Now word hydro, what does it mean? It means power. And hydropower, what does it refers to? It refers to the power that are obtained from the energy of the falling water, or you can say that obtained from the fast running water. Since ancient time, humans have been harassing water to power. Now since ancient time, human beings, what are they doing? They are harassing the water in order to perform some activities. In the 19th century, hydropower was used for the first time to generate. Now during the 19th century, hydropower. For the first time, hydropower was introduced to generate electricity. Today, hydropower is the largest renewable energy source of electricity generation in some countries. Now, today, hydropower, what is it? It is the largest renewable energy resource for electricity generation in some countries. How is hydroelectricity formed? Now, how is this hydroelectricity formed? Falling water from a great height on a turbine rotates it and the kinetic energy of the falling water is converted into mechanical energy. Now falling water which falls from a great height on a turbine, it makes the turbine rotates and the kinetic energy of the falling water is converted into mechanical energy. A hydroelectric generator connected to the turbine by shafts and gears converts the mechanical energy into electric. Now hydroelectric generator always connected with turbines and by the shafts and gears. These converts this mechanical energy into electrical energy. Areas with natural waterfalls have large potential for hydroelectric power generation. Areas those have natural waterfall, they have the high potential for hydroelectric power generation. Jog Falls on the Sharavati river in Karnataka, for example, is a good source of power in the state devoid of petroleum and coal. Now, Jog Falls, where is it? It is on the Sharavati river in Karnataka. Is a very good source of power in the state and it is devoid of petroleum and coal deposit. Often, large dams are built across the river. Often what happens? Large dams they are built across the river and the water of the river is made to fall over the dam. Now water of the river what happens? It falls over the dam. All the riverine countries are blessed with endless potential to generate hydroelectric power. Now all riverine countries, this means riverine countries refers to countries which have many rivers. They are blessed with endless potential to generate hydroelectric power. However, it must be noted that there are certain criteria that should be fulfilled in order to set up a hydroelectric power project, some of which are enumerated below. Now, however, can note that there are some criteria which could be fulfilled in order to set up the hydroelectric power project, and some are listed below. The river should be perennial so that a continuous supply of electricity can be ensured. Now, river, what type of river it should be? It should be perennial river. That means river should have water throughout the year so that continuous supply of electricity could be ensured. Thus, snow-fed river are more preferable than, and for this river, snow-fed river, they are more preferable than rain-fed river. The climate should be such that river does not freeze during winter month. Now, climatic conditions should be such that river doesn't get freeze during the winter month. Natural waterfalls in hilly areas are often preferred as they reduce installation cost substantially since the need for building dams is eliminated. Now, natural falls, where that is in hilly areas, they are often preferred because they reduce the installation cost substantially since the need for building dams it should be stopped. Advantages: water is a source of clean energy free from pollution. Now, water is what? It is a source of clean energy and it should remain free from pollution. It is inexhaustible as water that is once used may be recycled. Now, this water, what is it? It is inexhaustible because water once used, it may be recycled or reused. Water is free in nature though the essential cost of building dams and reservoirs is very high. Now, water, we get water free from nature though it is initial cost for building dams and reservoir is too high. However, in the long run, a hydroelectric project proves to be cost effective. However, in the long term, this hydroelectric project, it proves that it is cost effective. Now, take out your diary, write chapter 6, energy and power resources, 2 pages, explain, homework, revise it. And with this, I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.